The Baltimore Ravens are perhaps one of the most intriguing teams. I just every single year this team drafts well. They just seem to put together one of the top rosters in the entire league, if I can talk today. But, the Ravens are going to be one of those teams that I think moving forward, yes, they've got their franchise quarterback. They've got, a great head coach. But I have my questions as for some of this. Now, this continues off of our segment called Pressure or Patience or Pressure, however way you want to put it, where we talk about NFL teams and kind of what's facing them. Because clearly there's a lot of teams that are coming with new coaches, some teams coming with new cultures, but there's also some teams that are, they're bringing back everything, other in terms of the culture, the coaching staff, and the Baltimore Ravens are one of those teams. Now, I feel like the Ravens, there's a little bit of pressure here. Now, I think at the end of the day, they have a little bit of leniency in terms of they've been to the playoffs recently. They have a good head coach. I like Lamar Jackson. I think he's that guy. But I do have questions as to how far this team can go. At the end of the day, can they take down teams like the Chiefs? Can they take down Chiefs like the Bills? I don't know. In fact, I doubt it because I just feel like there's I would like to see Lamar Jackson develop more as a passer before I'm ready to make that distinction. And as we've seen over the last couple of years, what was it, Tyler Huntley that really stepped up last year? But overall, I'm just not really ready to say that they're they're that team yet. But that's not to say that they haven't done some great things. We talk about Rashad Bateman that they brought in. I know that they traded Hollywood Brown, but I also think that kind of helps them out in a little bit here. They got a first-round pick out of it. They were able to get a guy like Tyler Linderbaum who really helps shore up this offensive line. I love their draft, like their draft class, like I said. So and they get Kyle Hamilton, who's probably going to start at strong safety. I mean, just top to bottom, David Ojabo, who I probably is going to be out for this first year or at least most of it. But I mean, if he's back for the playoffs, it's nasty. They got Michael Pierce back. Travis Jones is in the building. Like, this defense is going to be fierce. I'm really excited for it. Patrick Queen out there and Odafe Owea out there as well. I mean, that dude ran like a 4.3. Like, this is going to be, Tyus Bowser on the edge. Like, just nasty defense. That I think. The thing is I don't think their offense is going to have to put up a ton of points. But when it really matters, are they going to be able to put up the points? That's the question. And against quality teams like we talked about with teams like the Chiefs, the Bills, the Bengals in their own division, I think that's going to be the biggest question is, and when we talk about patience or pressure, what's facing the Baltimore Ravens, there's pressure. There is, hey, we are still going, we're playing in a tough division in football. You've got potentially 3 teams that are vying for playoff spots in the Browns, the Bengals, and the Ravens. So, I don't know. I just think the Steelers aren't quite there yet. I have my questions, but there's pressure facing the Baltimore Ravens, but I think they can rise above it. I would like to see more out of a guy like Lamar Jackson, even though, if he stays healthy, if this offensive line comes together, Ravens can be tough. The Ravens could be very, very tough. We talk about a well-coached team from top to bottom, a well-constructed team from top to bottom as well. But I do think at the end of the day, make no mistake, the Ravens, they've got a little bit of a target on their back. Again, they've had those last couple of years, they've seen teams like the Browns and the Bengals that have really stepped up their game in years past. And I think that's really going to make it tough for the Ravens moving forward. So, they got their guy at quarterback. They've got a good head coach, a well-constructed team. We'll see if they can make the most of it. And we'll see if this tremendous draft class was good enough to elevate this team heading and moving forward. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about there being patience or pressure facing the Baltimore Ravens.